Ah, good morning. I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requesting this wake-up call. And while we iron out one or two technical difficulties, I hope you don't mind this somewhat personal touch. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. And please, enjoy your stay. Good morning. My apologies. The elevator will be back up and running soon. Why not enjoy some breakfast while you wait? Morning. Hope you enjoy your stay. I hear breakfast is especially good this morning. Now there's someone who knows how good our famous breakfasts are. Sorry to report the weather has taken a turn for the worst, but don't let that spoil your appetite. Please, make yourself comfortable in the restaurant.
A very good morning. Good morning. Your reserved table is ready when you are, and please mind your step. Seems one of our guests left in something of a hurry. Hello? Hello? If you can hear this, hide your phone now. Now, hide your phone right now. Don't let the staff know you have this phone. My name's Cooper. I believe you're being held here against your will. I'm gonna try to help you, but you must do everything I say. I'm gonna send an update to your phone. This'll let you receive calls from me automatically. So you can just focus on trying to act naturally. Sorry about... Oh, shit. Shit, the signal's being blocked. Hold on, I can fix this. Okay, if you can hear me, make your way to the elevator. Good. If you're at the elevator, then the tracker and the phone is working, and with any luck, the elevator should be working again too. You never know, this might be easier than I thought. See if you can call the lift, and I'll see if I can get you out of here before anyone knows anything. That's it, you're nearly there. All you have to do is get to the roof. Give it a go. Oh, bollocks. That means I couldn't upload the credentials you need. You're gonna have to hack the system from within and... Okay, everything you see, everything you hear is gonna sound crazy, but, well, hopefully not everything, but... We have to put things right, and that starts with you. Your mind, it's fragile and complicated, so we have to do this one step at a time. I have to let you remember at your own pace. I promise I'll do whatever it takes to get you out of here, I swear it. Now, somewhere nearby, there should be a door that doesn't match the others. Your phone will let me know when you found it. I'll call you back. I'm sorry, I need to be a bit obtuse here, but it's crucial you remember at your own pace. Find a door that has something next to it that the other doors don't. From the readings I'm seeing here, looks like you found it. Through that door is an access point leading to an authentication challenge. It's hard to explain, but this is how our QA technicians could get out if anything went wrong, usually. I'm getting ahead of myself. The last code I had for this door was 1782. See if it works. Oh, crap. That means all the access points have been reconfigured too. We're going to have to do this manually. Okay. In case any of our early testers got locked in, clues were left to help them get into these access points. This whole place is about conformity. Everything's designed to provide a uniform experience. So what you have to do is find anything that stands out that looks different, but not so much that the staff here would remove it. Look out for something, anything different that stands out, but that could be hidden in plain sight. Good. That means the clues have survived the reset cycles. We've still got a shot at this. Ahead of you, Another door will lead to the authentication challenge, which you have to complete on your own. I won't be able to reach you inside. The device you have, it's not just a phone, it's... Look, this is hard to explain quickly. You'll be able to absorb and exchange certain colours. I know how that must sound. Things should make sense when you're in there. Good luck. I'll be waiting.
You have one new message. Hi, guess he's been a Mr. Forgetful Pants and left his coat in your car. Well, at least he takes after you. I know you're rushed off your feet, but I'm back to back with meetings, so if you could drop his coat off at school, that would be amazing. Love you, bye.
Welcome back, and based on what I can see here, well done. I knew you'd be alright in there. Right now, everything's powered down until the next cycle. The only way to reset it is to return to your quarters, your room, and sleep. This place is built around you. I can't say any more until you see it for yourself, but we will get you out of here, whatever it takes. Get some rest. We'll speak tomorrow. Still connected. That's a good sign. From here on, if we're going to make any progress, it's important not to break any patterns, to not draw attention. Oh no, act natural.
Ah, good morning. I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requesting this wake-up call. And while we iron out one or two technical difficulties, I hope you don't mind this somewhat personal touch. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. And please, enjoy your stay.
Oh, good. I think you got away with that one. Head down to the restaurant as before. We have to get this cycle started before we try to subvert it. Sorry, that was overly technical. The hotel runs to a specific timetable based on fulfilling your basic physical needs. In the morning, you have to feed. At night, you have to rest. Until you do these things, the hotel sort of stops and waits until you complete these actions, even if they seem a bit, well, arbitrary. It's just how this place was built.
Is your room on another floor? I did not realize. Either way, the elevator isn't working right now. But I'll get it up and running. I always do. Morning. Hope you enjoy your stay.
I hear breakfast is especially good this morning.
Now there's someone who knows how good our famous breakfasts are. Sorry to report the weather has taken a turn for the worst, but don't let that spoil your appetite. Please, make yourself comfortable in the restaurant.
A very good morning. Good morning. Your reserved table is ready when you are. And please mind your step. Seems that Mr. Crow left in something of a hurry.
Hello there. This is Nurse Armstrong from St. Luke's School. Again. I have to tell you that poor little Robin has had a terrible fever since arriving this morning. It'd be best if someone could collect him. He should be at home.
I hope everything is to your liking. You should get going. I don't know how long you'll have access to floor 2. That's if you have access to floor 2. I am... Oh, damn it. I have to go. Get to the elevator. Close. Let's just say you're not the only one keeping up appearances.
Good to see you. We're here to ensure your stay is as comfortable as can be. Please, let us know if you need anything at all.
Right, now for the moment of truth. See if you can access floor 2. Yes! Good. The credentials are surviving the daily reset, and so far, it seems you are too. We've still got a shot of pulling this off. Getting you out of this bloody place. There should be another access point up here. Remember to look for anything that distinctly stands out. You're looking for another keypad. I am getting some strange readings here. Hold your phone out in front of you. That's weird. Your phone scans these clue assets, letting me see them, and if I can see them, that means they're on the system, but this isn't like any of the hint keys that get left for QA. Worry about that later, I guess. If what you've scanned is legit, then somewhere in this godforsaken place, someone makes a note of the weather. Find them. I'll monitor your progress.
Hello there. You know, I do believe the weather might actually be on the mend. Speaking of dry spells, I trust you'll be attending the big show this evening.
Hold on, did he mention the weather? His office is by the ballroom. See what you can find.
Hello there. You're a bit early for the show, but the manager most certainly shares your enthusiasm. I hope we'll see you here later. Hello. I thought you were the manager for a moment there. The show starts later. No doubt he's mentioned it to you. He does so love a good illusion.
Sounds like the hotel manager is quite a fan. Have a look around. Sounds like there's another room close to the stage. You might find what you need there. I'm getting some bizarre readings in your immediate area. There must be something here. What the hell? This is completely against protocol, leaving this out in the open. Just there, 5382, that's what we need. Get going quickly before someone sees you. Go, elevator, now.
I didn't realize your room was on this floor.
Oh, sorry. I'm under a lot of pressure. But this isn't about me. This is about justice. About getting you out of here and... Oh, shit.
Sorry, Yes, I'm not sure the root cause. I've put a ticket in with IT. No, I can manage. Thanks.
I hope you realise soon what's at stake here for both of us. 5382. Good luck.
please? This is...
Yeah, I know who this is. Madison, right? Guess it's your turn to shout at me now.
I am so sorry about Alex. You must understand, we're under so much pressure and we're both just worried about our little boy.
I don't know what else I can say. You've maxed out what your healthcare plan can cover.
Please, there must be other options. We've taken every loan we can.
Look, despite what you might think, I'm not the monster here. You have my sympathies. Really, you do. I got kids too. What you're going through, I wouldn't wish on anyone. But I can't bend the rules. I'm sorry. I can't sign off on this.
You're doing really well. We're making good progress. Listen, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Guess who? Oh, you're doing really well. Each access point you trigger is breaking down a kind of barrier, is probably the easiest way to put it. Oh, incoming.
Morning. I hope you had a restful sleep. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. And please, enjoy your stay.
Did he sound a bit... No, it must be my mind playing tricks. Best get to the restaurant.
The elevator is not elevating. Leave it with me. My duty is to fix
If you keep
it.
going at this
I fix.
rate,
I will
so long as your
fix.
mind's up
Rooftop.
to it,
No.
we'll have you out of here very
Off
soon.
limits.
Still a few pieces of the puzzle missing on my end, but we'll get there, you and me. Morning. Hope you enjoy your stay. I hear breakfast is especially good this morning.
Now there is someone I'm glad to see. The weather has taken a most surprising turn. Nonetheless, do make yourself comfortable in the restaurant.
A very good morning.
Good morning.
Please mind your step. Mind the. Seems that Mr. Crow left in something of a hurry. Good morning. Your reserved table is ready when you are. Is where you must sit. Is where recurring, and enjoy.
Oh,
Seat.
no.
Sit. Take your sit. Seat.
Sit.
Take
Your sit.
seat. Sit. Take your
Sit. Seat. Sit. Take your sit.
seat. Sit. Take your sit. This. Cure. Take sit.
Your
Seat. Sit. Take your sit. Take seat. Sit. Take your
Something isn't right.
Take your sit.
In his latest speech, Governor Crow made a surprising U-turn election promised the healthcare system, calling for his resignation.
The system is broken, can't be fixed. Believe me, rotten from the ground up. That's what the last administration did to us. So it has to go. The government is not in the business of dictating what your healthcare can and cannot cover. This is the land of the free choice, freedom to choose. But today, you will be free to choose any healthcare policy you want. It'll save billions for you, for your children, same as anyone.
Critics have been quick to point out that the costs of the new plans the country have been forced to
Can you
undertake
hear me?
are even
Hello?
calling this a
Are you-
move to curb population figures.
Oh, you're moving again. Lost you for a second there. Look, I think we're running out of time. I need to get you out of here before someone figures out what I'm trying to achieve here. Get to the 3rd floor, quick as you can. Right. Okay. These barriers you're taking down, you might start to see some side effects, and more now as we get further into hacking the system for you. you might start to see traces of memory, and I promise you it's perfectly normal, even if it seems anything but. Just stay focused. Whatever happens, don't let the truth stop you. Use it to keep yourself going. We're gonna make this right, what was done to you. You know the drill. Find something that just doesn't fit, that doesn't belong up here. Like you. What? Your phone's picking up something. It's sending out some kind of interference that's messing up my equipment. Scan it, but then keep your distance. That can't be right. The image he just scanned is one of the design documents for this place. It predates the hotel completely, and it shouldn't be inside of it at all. If I'm reading this right, your next code must be back at the restaurant. If there's anything else you can see in front of you now, any modification whatsoever, remember it. Because there's nothing unusual on the version of the image that I can see, other than the fact it's inside the hotel.
Welcome back again. Brunch is excellent to see you again. I shall see to it. Coffee will be brought to you momentarily. Reserve table. Sit. Coffee. Caffeine.
Stimulant.
Just please stay on course. The barriers you're disabling, they're what keep you stuck here, blocking your mind from what's real and what isn't. Think, focus, remember. You're here to find the next code, so find it before it's too late.
System is broken. Please. Not lost it. It's broken. It can't be fixed.
What's the other option? It's not a decision I take lightly.
You will be free today. You, your children, can't sign off this.
Hey, focus. I haven't got time for you to get distracted. The code, it has to be in the restaurant. Looks like you found a receipt, but the asset that I'm seeing here is blank. If that's true... Oh, shit. If that's true, make a mental note of whatever it is you can see and get the hell out of there before the whole simulation crashes. Please, you have to hurry. If the people I work for see the error messages that are flagging here, this is all over. Get to the 3rd floor access point. Don't stop. Get to the 3rd floor now. Hurry up. If this all crashes, then it's over. Get to the 3rd floor. Please, I know this is confusing, but you mustn't stop. The code you saw, use it now.
The test results are negative.
What does that mean?
It means we still can't be sure what's wrong with Robin. And in his current condition, we're running out of options.
What about, you mentioned an alternative. No, some sort of experimental treatments?
I did. If you recall, we explored that option, but can't proceed down that path. That type of treatment isn't covered on your plan.
But can't you... What was it you said? You can escalate the case, I thought.
I could. If any of Robin's tests came back positive, a case could be made, but without that, the odds of success are... I cannot redirect resources from other patients in your son's position whose tests are positive.
Cannot or will not?
I'm sorry. In this instance, they're one and the same.
So you get to decide if my son lives or dies.
It's not a decision I take lightly. And it's not final. We'll continue running tests and then...
What tests? What other tests could there be? What are you waiting for? Don't walk away from me. Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright!
think that's stabilised the simulation for now. And I can tell by your vitals you're starting to remember what happened to Robin. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. What she did to you after. Nobody deserves that. And we will put this right, as much as any of this can be put right. I'm so sorry. You sleep. You're awake. Look, I don't have the right to keep these private things from you. No one does, but your memories need to return gradually. Otherwise, this hotel, this simulation that's keeping you prisoner, will collapse and you might lose your mind entirely. But I couldn't just leave you stranded in here. You didn't agree to this. You... Hang on.
Morning. You look as though you had a restless night. Perhaps some food might help. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. Enjoy your stay.
The cycle depends on your participation, otherwise it stops. You have to go to the restaurant. All this, it'll make sense soon, I promise. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, focus on getting out. The restaurant's just the trigger for the cycle to play out.
Good morning. My apologies. The elevator will be back up and running soon. Why not enjoy some breakfast while you wait?
I hope everything is to your satisfaction.
Please, we are at your service. We're here for you. Good morning. I hope you are well.
Are you lost? Good morning. Morning. Mind the gap. Mind the spill. Mr. Crow is responsible. Sit. Please be seated. Sit.
You think you're the only one in pain. We don't have anything now. Maybe we never had anything. It's our fault. We are to blame and no one else. We failed Robin. We're going to lose the house. We've already lost our son. Why are you doing this? We're going to lose everything if you don't come back. What don't you understand? You can't put this right. What are you doing?
Mr. Matthews?
The system is broken.
Please.
Not lost it. It's broken. It can't be fixed.
What's the other options? It's not a decision I'll take lightly.
You will be free today. You, your children, can't sign off.
Alex, hold on. Alex. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I'd lost you. I know the memories hurt. I know you probably want to forget, but that's one last thing I need you to remember. I need you to know why you were put in here. Oh, come on. We've come this far. Get to floor 4 and we'll see what you're up against this time. You know the drill by now. Take the elevator to the 4th floor. Next stop, the 4th floor. Go on, take the lift and we'll see what's next. We're nearly there, Alex. We're gonna make this right.
Sorry, I only just left the office. You won't believe the day I've had. I'm just... Sweetheart, for crying out loud, I said I'm sorry. I'm nearly at the station. I'll be as quick as I can.
How is that... Something's different. These memories of yours, I don't know how they're seeping out of the access points. Just find the next one.
Would you
Something
stop?
else goes wrong.
I'm sorry I'm late. This damn couple today, they're gonna lose their kid. You think you got problems? Would you just give it a...
What the hell was that? Is someone else there? Hello?
You've reached Jake Matthews, Indigo Health Insurance. Please leave a message after the tone.
Matthews. Matthews, if you're there, please pick up. Matthews, it's Alex. Oh, God. Too late. Matthews. Matthews!
What? This can't be real. This... Oh, your readings are going crazy. Something nearby, it's another QA access key, but it's making my displays go crazy. Whatever you're looking at, it's throwing up error messages for me. See if there's anything else in the room. That's a book from the library. The hotel has the library. Find it. I'll try and find the details about this book on the system. There, got it. The book is called The Reader's Perspective. Does that mean anything to you?
Hi. If you are looking for something specific, perhaps I can help. Here you will find perhaps the most silent space in the Penrose.
Well, hello.
If you get confused,
you
go back to the last
looking
one you
for
tried
something?
and look again.
The library
We
has
ask
everything
all
you
guests
need,
in the library
just like the
for their
Penrose
silence.
itself.
Try that last one again. Maybe it's pointing to something behind what it's looking at. I'll be damned. It was there all along. Alex!
What are you doing? It is exceedingly unusual for our guests to be so interested in the history of this retreat. Most irregular, you might say.
Shit, we don't have much longer. Between the guard programs and whatever's happening to you, I don't think we can hide what we're doing anymore. Get to the Floor 4 access point quickly.
Don't do this. Please. Please.
Please, Alex, we're so nearly there. You're so close to understanding how gravely you've been wronged. Stay focused. This is how we'll get you out of there. Wait, Crow, Wright, and Matthews. Matthews? Why is that name so familiar? Wait, Jake Matthews? No, that can't be right. Jake Matthews was killed. There's only one more floor to go, and then you can leave. Go on. You know how to kick off the cycle. Fifth floor. Go. She put you in here, Alex. What was Maddie up to? Focus, Alex. Don't let your memories get in your way. Don't let the truth stop you. Use these memories that are rightfully yours to keep yourself going. We're gonna make this right. All of this.
I'm calling on behalf of my partner. Yes, Alex is ready. We've read all the documentation. I have all the signed paperwork right here. Of course. What? No, you can't. I'm sorry Alex missed the first time slot. We won't miss the new one. Please, make sure everything is ready. The brochure, Alex will really enjoy the pool.
Do you see now? Do you see what she did to you? You never agreed to this, to any of this. is it.
Please make your way to the nearest exit and make room for emergency services. I repeat, make your way to the nearest exit and let emergency services get through.
What the hell? I can still hear you. I can hear everything. Keep going. You're nearly there.
And now some breaking news.
my
Following
God.
initial reports of a suspected terror attack, multiple sources are claiming the
Out of my
downtown
way,
subway
let me
incident is allegedly a homicide. Witnesses claim a person wearing a hooded jacket rushed at the victim who fell into the path of an incoming train. Police are at the scene.
This was it. I remember. This is the night that Matthews died. What did you do, Alex? What did you do?
I'm calling on behalf of my partner. Yes, Alex is right. You've read all the documentation. I have all the signed paperwork right here. What? No, you can't. I'm sorry, Alex missed the first time slot. We won't miss the new one. Please, make sure everything is ready. Yes, Alex is ready. We've read all the documentation. Of course. No, you can't. Please.
Alex? Your wife, ex-wife, she was trying to protect you. But you weren't just a victim. You wanted to hurt people. Maybe you still do. Maybe you already have. Matthews. Right. Crow. You blame them for your son's death. Matthews is dead, Wright and Crow, they were next. That's why she put you in here. Maddie found out what you were planning, and this last person, it's you, isn't it? These assets, the QA keys, the clues, the ones that have been modified from within the simulation and remained despite the cycle resets, those were from you. You've done this before. You've gotten this far before now, haven't you? But you've never left. You needed to forget, but you were compelled to free yourself time and time again. Do if you leave.
Good morning. It's good to see you well. And look, the weather really has picked up, hasn't it? As you'll likely recall, we've had this conversation several times before. This bespoke hotel experience has been built around you and your needs. You rejected the simulation when it was full of guests and entertainment. So we adapted to your needs.
You were put in here to save the others. To save
It is
you.
my duty and my privilege to ensure your needs are met. You suspect you are a murderer, and that if you leave, people will die, including you. And so you chose to remain for all these years.
I thought you were just a grieving parent. I thought Maddie betrayed you, trapped you in here. I never knew.
Every time you have discovered who you are you've made the right decision. Together we've kept the world safe from you and kept you safe from the world.
It's always a choice. You can choose who you'll become. You don't have... No one has to die.
As ever, all I need is your say-so. At your command, we can go back inside. You can do the right thing and forget all this pain.
Alex, what you saw, that's not who you are. That's not who you have to be. That's who you were.
The choice is yours. Leave or stay.
What have I done? I thought you were just a grieving parent. I thought Maddie betrayed you, trapped you in here. I never knew.
Every time you have discovered who you are, you've made the right decision. Together we've kept the world safe from you and kept you safe from the world.
It's always a choice. You can choose who you'll become. You don't have... No one has to die.
As ever, all I need is your say-so. At your command, we can go back inside. You can do the right thing and forget all this pain.
Alex, what you saw, that's not who you are. That's not who you have to be. That's who you were.
The choice is yours. Leave or stay.
I shouldn't have... It wasn't my place to put you through this. I thought I was helping. I'm sorry. Goodbye.